Hello again, everybody. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our musical performer for today. The musical performer is Kristen Mather de Andrade, and she's a master candidate in the music education department at Teachers College, but she's also the principal clarinetist of the West Point Band, an Army premier band at the United States Military Academy. And beyond performing with the band, she also offers a yearly seminar on Brazilian music and culture to cadets who are studying Portuguese. She maintains a partnership that she developed between the Harmony program and the West Point Band. And she works on a small team to develop engaging programming for audience members of all ages. And finally, Kristen also teaches private studio lessons and is actually on the faculty at the Music Conservatory of Westchester. So join me in welcoming Kristen Mather de Andrade.
Each year, the beauty of fall brings a new, busy, and exciting academic year. Thank you for coming and taking the time to participate in today's State of the College address. I'm Janice Robinson, Vice President for Diversity and Community Affairs, Assistant Professor in the Higher Ed program, and TC's Title IX Coordinator. It is a special pleasure to include in this year's State of the College program the presentation of the Elaine Brantley Memorial Award for Community and Civility. We present this special award at the beginning of each academic year to acknowledge the recipients, our colleagues, as models for community and civility, with hopes that their shining example will inspire us throughout the year. This year's recipients inspire us universally just with their presence, and I'm going to ask President Furman to come forward, and Ebony Foster and Bria Foster. Hasn't Bria grown? The Elaine Brantley Award is our most important recognition of community and civility. Created to keep Elaine Brantley's memory alive, the award recognizes and acknowledges that for 24 years, Elaine truly crossed all boundaries. She was a cashier in TC's cafeteria. She was a friend, wise counselor, cheerful supporter, voice of encouragement, a smiling face to everyone. She provided sage advice to faculty, staff, and students, and embodied the genuine warmth and kinship of our community. How many of us still remember or knew Elaine? That's great. It's a lot of folk. For those who have come to TC during the time after Elaine's presence inspired and impacted the community, she was a special and charismatic force in the community. We who remember her are so grateful to have this award as a commemoration to share her spirit with you. This award upholds her legacy by saluting those who live by this shining example that she gave us. So, joining us today to assist President Furman with the presentation of the award, named for her mother, is Elaine Brantley's daughter, Ebony Foster, accompanied by Elaine's granddaughter, Ebony's daughter, Bria Elaine Foster, who is now 7. She really grew from last year to this year. Ebony grew up at TC and is deeply a part of our community and a part of the Elaine Brantley tradition, exemplifying her mother's manner of embracing all as family. Ebony, we greatly, greatly appreciate that you and Bria are able to join us once again, helping to perpetuate this lovely tradition in your mother's honor. Bria's delightful personality reminds us of her grandmother, and it's a pleasure to see her grow up every year. And Bria, of course, to show our deep appreciation, we have a small gift for you. Oh, she said thank you. Did you hear that? Thank you. How polite. It's wonderful. All right. As the president mentioned before, this year's recipients of the Elaine Brantley Award for Community and Civility are Dennis Chambers, Aklilu Ghidey, and James Carney. I want them to come forward. Come on. Give them a big hand. Yeah. All right. The Elaine Brantley Memorial Award seeks to recognize teachers, college employees who, by virtue of their daily efforts, go beyond the expectation of their position, promote a sense of community, and a culture of civility at the college. The award hopes to raise the awareness of individual contributions to community, and especially civility at TC, and to show appreciation for those individuals who contribute to the realization of these goals, and recognize those who excel in making Teachers College a better place to work and learn. We are very proud this year that we have 2 of our 3 local unions represented by our winners. The Elaine Brantley Award is where these recipients, the Elaine Brantley Award is an award where these recipients are not aware of their nomination, they're not supposed to be, until they have won the award. The descriptions of the award and the recipients in the program include many wonderful comments and accolades from their colleagues and the students who nominated them and recommended them. So, first, Public Safety Officer Dennis Chambers. He joined the TC community in April 1989. Dr. Dennis Chambers is appreciated for his ability to cross boundaries. His 25-year tenure at TC has made Dennis one of the faces at the college. Dennis's positive, personable, and warm-hearted nature have inspired others to care deeply about the community at TC and at Columbia. He serves as a point person, a teacher, a mentor, a friend, a community builder, trying to enrich the experiences around us. Having held many hats at TC, Dennis is not only a public safety officer and a member of the 707 Union, he is truly a lifelong learner, an alumnus of TC who earned his Master of Arts in Health Education in 1999, a second Master of Arts in Organizational Psychology in 2002, and a Doctorate of Education degree in Adult Learning and Leadership in 2010. He co-chaired the college-wide diversity task force with Professor Peter Coleman in 1999. And even his doctoral research, which looks at race, class, and gender, shows how deeply he cares about TC. He is now the parent of 2 students enrolled at the college, as his daughters are earning degrees in the programs of adult learning and leadership and music education. Could you just stand up for us, please? Come on. Right. Okay. Dennis encourages and inspires many with his words. He is welcoming to new students and helpful to everyone, regardless of their role, rank, status, or stature at the college. He is a fascinating person with a positive frame of mind who gives a lot of encouragement and helps others find their way. Dennis is described as a gem, a humanitarian, and a caretaker who represents the best of Teachers College. All right. Aklilu Ghidey, duplicating equipment operator. Aklilu joined TC in June 2006. Aklilu, in his quiet but competent and calm way, has made an impact from the beginning. It's easy to recognize Aklilu for his helpful, positive manner with every customer in duplicating services and his hard-working nature, in which he always does his best. It is equally easy to be impressed by his willingness to take that extra step to make sure things are done correctly, such as working with service technicians and then learning enough to become the unofficial resident expert to keep the machines running, stepping up when a very long-term employee retired to learn her job and making the transition smooth, interacting well with management, administration, faculty, staff, and students, learning the responsibilities of the mailroom side of business services and stepping up whenever needed, or leaving church with his family on a Sunday and going above and beyond to return to TC to fix a problem with a project with an important deadline on that next Monday. It is easy to admire how flawlessly he handles challenging customers supportively and with a consistent level of professionalism, never coming off as haughty or superior in any way. It is easy to respect Aklilu's examples to his sons, to whom he continues to instill the high value of education by bringing them to many of TC's community-wide events. Aklilu, who is also a member of the 2110 Union, has become the person to whom his team turns for direction and for guidance. And he helps others in the business services group to become more engaging in the community as well. Aklilu has been described with a long list of C's: calm, competent, compassionate, congenial, caring, collegial, concerned about others, and a model for civility. One of his recommenders said, and I quote, "Sometimes we fail to recognize the difference one person can make, so it's beautiful to honor Aklilu." All right. Public Safety Officer James Carney. He joined TC in November 1989. James is a friendly face who cares for people. He takes care of people and he makes them feel special. He serves as a good example both of an officer who promotes personal safety, solves problems, and takes care of issues that arise, but also someone who is excellent at customer service, at the customer service side of his role, focusing on people, taking care to make everyone feel welcome, interacting well with everyone, and making them feel that TC is home. As a result of his long-term commitment to TC, Jim knows everyone. He inspires a calming effect and a level of making all very comfortable with him by being a supportive force. Truly dedicated, Jim is described as personable, friendly, generous, giving, and courageous, and he receives compliments from faculty, staff, and students alike. His manner of going out of his way to help others, combined with his ability to come up with solutions, quickly mean that sometimes he just takes care of everyone and many issues, and sometimes his supervisors don't know it. Just 1 month shy of his 25th anniversary at TC, James is well respected in his department and in the 707 union, and he runs the day shift on the weekends. As the most senior person at TC on the campus each weekend, his good example has earned him the nickname, the Weekend President. James is honored for his inclination to go the extra mile, to create community, to inspire everyone to take care of each other, and for the small things that add up to make TC a better place. He truly embodies that special quality that Elaine Brantley represented. This is now the 11th year that the Elaine Brantley Award has been presented, honoring individuals who help us remember the special qualities of Elaine's character. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the past Elaine Brantley Award winners who have joined us today and who show their support for the current recipients as well. Please stand if you're here. In 2004, Amy Pararu. 05 was Orlando Cartagena. Stand up, come on, I know. All right, there. Stay standing, stay standing. 06, Michelle Hill and Rocky Schwartz. Where are you, Rocky? All right, stand. 07, Stacy Thomas. 08, George Schuschler. Stand up. 09, Paula Quaro, Jackie Diaz Solano, and James Rudolph. Where are you? There you go. All right. 2010, Emily Fortis, posthumously, Eddie Friedman, and Arida Torres Irizarry. Where are you? All right. 2011, Virgie Morales and Professor Aaron Pallas. 2012, Tom Rock and Professor Yolanda Sealy Ruiz. Yeah. And 2013, Jeremy Chavez, Elise Gonzalez, and Geraldine Martinez, also posthumously. All right, just give everyone a big hand. All right. If you are, thank you. If you are inspired by these fine award recipients, as we hope you are, please think of an individual that you might nominate for the Brantley Award. Perhaps someone that you recommend will be selected. This year we're going to be rolling out the nominations earlier, so stay tuned. And finally, I'd want to just simply offer much appreciation to the Elaine Brantley Selection Committee, which is a subcommittee of the President's Committee on Community and Diversity, and Jolene Lane, who chaired the selection committee. And the committee members are Deanne DiCrescenzo, Yvonne Destin, Jolene Lane, Samantha Liu, Tom Rock, and Melanie Williams. All right, in closing, it's my job to invite you to attend the reception following this program in the Everett Lounge. We look forward to seeing you, sharing a glass of wine, and chatting with you. So thank you very much.